State, Brian.
Awesome. Thank you, Scott. Hey, Megan, quick question for
Brian,
you. Like,
what's up?
I see this tenacity, and I find myself trying to figure out sometimes when to persevere and when to pivot. And I know the last year has been a lot about pivoting. Is there a framework or an approach that you take about when to be belligerent and stubborn about going after things versus trying to tweak things and trying variations on it?
Really good question. And I will say, I think you could probably get a million different answers if you asked a whole lot of different people that, I think everybody will see this differently. I think there's a balance between patience and knowing great things take time. So there is a part that like, sometimes you just have to be patient. And then other times, if something doesn't feel right, I go with my gut a lot, whether you want to call that your intuition, your gut, your knowing, whatever it is, honoring that. I think so many times we don't, and we fight against that. So if something really matters to me, I really believe in it, then I'm more patient. If I have this weird feeling that it doesn't feel right, then I'm less patient. And so I kind of weigh, and I will literally have that conversation with myself. Sometimes I even write it out where I'm like, do I need to be more patient, or does this really just not feel right? And if something doesn't feel right, I walk away without worrying about it. There was an opportunity I had recently to help and do some coaching, and it seemed like it was going to be like a lucrative thing. I didn't want to do it. I have no idea why. It makes perfect sense for me. I had no interest. So I was like, I'm not going to do it. Money was there. Logically, it made sense. I could have done it. I could have executed it, but it didn't feel good. So I walked away from it. Back to like what I said in the beginning, like going with your gut and your heart matters so much, because you got to really want to do it. And then that kind of makes that next question that you're asking a little bit easier to make those decisions. I'm really willing to be patient with Tabitos. I'm not expecting everybody in the world to know our name today or tomorrow, but I'm willing to spend a lot of years trying to make that happen.
Great, thank you.
Love it. And I think